everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have a requested video ever since I did my haul of my ColourPop stuff. I have done separate reviews on all of these items in the past and recently, but I thought today I'm just going to do a full face of ColourPop. Now the only thing I don't have from ColourPop is primer and mascara. They don't actually have mascara, they do have primer, but I don't have the primer because I don't really, I feel like primer's a waste. I just don't personally use a lot of primer, so I don't like primer really. So yeah, I have the foundation, I have the concealer, powder, I don't have any ColourPop brushes though, actually, so I will be using my own brushes, but pretty much everything else is ColourPop face-wise. Tool-wise, it is really not. So I think what I should do is start with the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. So this is in shade Medium 95, and it is a little bit too tan for my face, but it's not so bad. Like, I don't hate it that much, so I'm kind of like, it's not that bad. So I do actually quite like it. But you will notice that it is very, I'm just going to get my hair out of the way. It is very, very dark, but I really do like this foundation just simply because it does blend in so seamlessly and nicely. And on my brush, I don't have to clean it every time like I find with when I use BH Cosmetics foundation. It, like, my brush like glugs up, and it's really actually kind of awful because I have to clean my brush. And this, it's like I could just like never wash my brush. Well, I would wash my brush because I usually wash them like once a week because I'm not disgusting. But yeah, like, you could easily get away with not washing it every time because it's not going to glug up. And I do like applying my foundation with a brush as well. I do like the way it distributes. This is a Glamia brush, but it's not ColourPop, so I'm like, I ain't telling you details about it. But yeah, it's just like a face brush. And then yeah, I don't have a ColourPop mirror or anything. And yeah, this is a little bit orange, but once I've got like the powders and stuff on, it kind of makes sense, you know, it's not so bad. But I'm looking at it now and I'm like, it is very, very orange. It's probably a bit too dark for me, but that's okay, I'll still use it. I still do like it. Alright, so now that that is evenly on my face and body, you can touch it up with a sponge. Like, if you want to get a sponge and just kind of make sure it's in there. Like, you can always like try and buff it in if you don't like it. I do find with this foundation though, it cakes up in like your nose creases, which kind of annoys me, but I'm like, nah, that's okay. You can just kind of rub them out. Alright, so now I'm going to go for the No Filter Concealer, and this is in shade Light 10. So I got a very light one just so I can use it to highlight and everything. Compared to the colour of my face, it is very white. But with my other colours of foundation, it's actually not that bad. And I do actually like this concealer. It is quite nice. Like, you could wear it without foundation. I think also what I find about this foundation, which I probably didn't say in my foundation video, is it's kind of got the consistency of a BB cream. It's not like an intense thick foundation. It does cover up your redness and everything, but it's not an intense, like, it's not like an intense foundation that's going to, you know, be real cakey and awful and everything. And I have actually worn it a few times and it hasn't gone that bad, like, throughout the day as well. I went and saw the Meg the other day and it stayed on, and I was like covering my face, so it's got to be good because I was like shitting myself. I kind of like, this is gonna sound real dumb and it's not makeup related, so if you're here for the ColourPop makeup, sorry, but I, like, you guys know I have like a lot of tattoos and stuff. I kind of really want a shark tattoo. I saw this one, okay, bear with me, I know you're laughing, but I saw this shark tattoo and it was like this cute one, and it's got like this flower behind it, and I'm like, that would be so sick on my shoulder. I really want to get it. I think I might, but yeah, comment in the comments down below if you think I should get that tattoo, because I kind of do want it. See, once it's blended out, it doesn't look that bad. See, it's cute, I like it. And then I have the No Filter Pressed Powder, and this is in a shade Medium. So it's a very sheer light powder. It's not a really intense, like, super full coverage powder. Like, you couldn't just wear it, like with my MAC powders, it's like a foundation powder. Like, I could wear that easily, like, without actually putting, like, I could wear it, what am I saying? I could wear it on my face and not have anything underneath it. Well, this, you've got to have stuff underneath it because it's very, very sheer coverage. It's a very sheer product, but very easy to apply, and it's quite nice. I do find, I don't know if it's a mixture of all of it, but I get heaps of creases in here and I'm kind of like, go away, trying to like buff it out. It's quite awful. It's quite awful. Alrighty, so we have used the ColourPop No Filter Foundation, the No Filter Concealer, the No Filter Pressed Sheer Powder. Now I'm going to go on to these bad boys. So this is a blush, bronzer, and highlight. So I'm going to first use the blush in shade Noodle. I have depotted these because it's just easier to put them all in a Z palette. But you can see I am obsessed with the bronzer, which is shade CA Dreaming. I'm obsessed with it. But anyway, we'll start with the, oh god, don't mind me just dropping everything. So I'm going to go with shade Noodle and just kind of put some light blush on. There's Noodle, bam! And then I'm going to get shade CA Dreaming, give it a few dots on there. I don't know what highlighter I'm going to use because I've got two highlighters and one's like pinky toned, one's kind of like brown tone. I feel like I need to use the brown tone for how dark this foundation is, but see, once it's like blended out with the face, it doesn't actually look that intense, but when you first put it on, it's like freaking orange as. It's so orange. And then just up here. Alrighty, and then, so here are the two highlighters I've got. See how this one's a bit more blinding? I might use this one, actually. So what shade's this? This is shade Boy Next Door. So I really like that shade. So I'm gonna dip it in here. There's a little bit on there. Yes, Boy Next Door, you boy. Yes, I love this highlighter. It's so pretty. Alrighty, and then I'm going to do my brows. So I've got some ColourPop brow products, I just don't have them out here, so I need to grab them. I have the brow pomade in shade Redhead. So I'm just going to use that. And I need a mirror. I love this pomade, like it is so nice and it's so perfect for my skin tone as well. I might bring you a bit closer for these little intricate little bits. I'm like, come on camera, zoom. There we go, that's a bit better. And let's kind of put it on here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure on all of these products I've done individual reviews on them. I'm so sure I have, and if I haven't, I'm so sorry. And here's kind of a review of them. Now all these products that I am using as well, I do use on the regular as well, except for one thing which is very special, and I will bring that out soon. So it'll be the first time it's actually been featured on the channel, but everything else I have used in previous videos, or it is on my face. Like, I really do like the ColourPop brand. I think it's really nice, and it's really affordable as well. Like, even though I live in New Zealand, the conversion can be a bit much. But for the amount of stuff I get, like a MAC powder here is like $70. Whereas like a powder from ColourPop that is actually really good is like $12 here. So, well, I have to get it from ColourPop, but once the conversions and prices. That's why it's so crappy me getting like makeup, and I don't normally get it often because the conversions are so expensive from the US. So that's why, guys, that's why. So they are the brows done with the ColourPop Redhead Gel Brow Pomade stuff. It's kind of like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade kind of. So that's my brows done with that. And then I think for eyes, let's just put this away so I don't have an accident and drop everything. I think I'm going to go with the Cute AF palette. I mean the Yes Please palette. It's really confusing. It's like Cute AF, but then it's like Yes Please on the back. So I really love this palette. It's so cute. It's such a really nice array of like colors. Like, this reminds me of the Kylie palette when you do that. But I love how it's got a yellow and they're really nice and pigmented shades as well. Alrighty, so I'm going to be getting shade Champs, I think, and using that as my blending color. My transition shade, I mean. How does that look? Yeah, I quite like that. I don't think I've used this color. Like, I've swatched it, but I don't think I've actually used it as a transition shade. It's actually really beautiful. I just kind of looked really light and yellow and like pink, but it's actually not that bad. I think it's cute. I like that. That's a cute one. Alright, and then for underneath my eyes, I'm going to go for shade Chauffeur. This one here. And we're going to put that under my eye. Just to add some depth. And then, I'm excited for this. So, I haven't done this palette on my channel, but I do have it. It is the Golden State of Mind palette. So this is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It's all just shimmery shades. It is so freaking gorgeous, and I've never used it on this channel. I've never used it in general, so I am actually really excited to try it. I'm looking at the colors and I'm like, they are so beautiful. All of these colors are absolutely stunning. I am like obsessed. I can't believe it. I'm looking at them, I'm just like, yes. I think what I am going to do is use shade Golden Egg, because this looks like such a beautiful rose goldy color, and that's my jam. So I'm going to use this color. It's got shifts of pink on it. It's really, really pretty. Let's have a go. Obsessed. Amazing. Yes! Oh my god, I love this. So I am dipping in a lot because I'm not rubbing it in pan, because I don't want a lot of fallout on my eye, so I'm not like rubbing it like crazy. I love this. This is such a pretty like rose gold eye. That's so pretty. Look at that. It's like really nice and subtle. It's real pretty. I like that. But yeah, if you guys do want a review of the Golden State of Mind palette, then let me know, because I haven't actually done anything with it, and I don't know what kind of eye look you could do with it. That's why I haven't really done a review on it. But like, this color here is just, like, look how stunning. Like, they're just beautiful. Like, this would be an amazing highlighter palette as well if you this would be an amazing highlighter palette as well if you wanted to like give it a try. Like, why not? Alrighty, so I think that's all for my eyes. I really like the kind of like basic kind of simple look. It is quite nice. Like, I quite like that. So I think now I'm going to get some eyeliner and put that on. So this is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. So this is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. I'll use this. I really do like their gel liners. They are really good. I have a whole bunch of colours that I've been meaning to do a review on, because I've got literally all the colours of the rainbow, and I have so been meaning to do it, but I just haven't done it yet. So I'm like, why haven't I done it yet? I don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to put on mascara. And then, so now that I have my mascara on, I did it off camera since it's not ColourPop. And now I have the ColourPop Kathleen Lights What's Your Sign lipstick, and I am obsessed with this. I think it is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be using this as my lipstick today. Just kidding. I realised that this is not the last but not least stage, because I have the All-Star ColourPop setting spray that I need to close it all off with. So that's zoom you on back, and this is the whole face of ColourPop. So check this out. Yeah! Just like Jeffree Star does it. Don't blink it in. Don't breathe. Don't breathe, bitch. Alrighty, so that was the full face of ColourPop makeup. So I used everything from bases to eyeshadows, that kind of thing. And yeah, this is the full face of it. So I think it looks really good. ColourPop is a really, like, I guess not kind of underrated brand. It's like the underdog, but it is so amazing. Like, it's definitely, it's way up there. Like, quality wise, it is amazing. Like, I am obsessed with this stuff. I wouldn't buy it if I didn't like it. Like, I'm not a huge YouTuber that's like, oh, I get all this stuff for free. I have to buy this, so I want it to work. I want it to be good. So all the stuff I've used, I stand by, I use all the time. That's why it's so used, you can tell. Apart from the Golden State of Mind palette, because I wanted to save it, and I guess I've saved it for today. So I'm so stoked, and thank you so much, you guys, for the requests. And if you have any more requests, then comment them down below. And if you're still here, thank you so much. Say in the comments if you're still here, Baba Jamba. Say that. I don't even know what that was, but say that in the comments down below. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.